Hello, I'm Robin from Neve, and I'd like to talk to you about the 1073LB EQ unit, which is part of the trilogy of Neve units that have been packaged to the 500 format system. I'd like to talk to you first about the functionality of the module. At the top here you have three potentiometer controls. One for the cut and boost for the high frequency, one for the cut and boost for the presence, and one for the cut and boost for the bass of the unit. The dual concentric switches on the bottom, the top one here is for the high pass filter selection, the middle one is for the presence frequency selection, and the bottom one is for the bass frequency selection. And its last control here is for the EQ in and out. Like the other units, the 1033 mic pre and the 2264A LB compressor limiter, it has a signal LED as well, which will switch on at -25 with a green indication, and then will go to red at about +26 to indicate near overload clipping. Once again, these units that we've manufactured and designed for the 500 series system, we've had to faithfully maintain the original design within that scope. This includes the two Class A amplifiers used for the cut and boost for the treble and bass part of the frequency spectrum, and for the presence part of the big frequency spectrum. We've also included the original chokes that were used in the original 1073s for the high pass filter and for the presence circuit. Not only that, but we've also maintained the discrete audio circuit using the same tantalum capacitors as was in the original 1073 unit. We have used some surface mounting here, but again, this is a peripheral really to the main design. An indication of that would be some IC-based system for running the signal LED. Also, again, using very high quality IC-based designs for the input and output, which are electronically balanced. One of the features I'd like to talk about now with the 1073 LB range is the insert mode. What this will allow you to do is it will allow you to be able to package a 1073 mic pre with a 1073 LB EQ. Now this will give you a true 1073 channel amplifier. Now this is different, this is a subtle difference here, because you could just come out of the output of the mic pre and plug it into the EQ, and then come out of the EQ and feed whatever piece of equipment you've got, and there you've got the mic pre and the EQ. But it's not the same thing. The insert mode allows you to have the 1073 mic pre LB and the 1073 EQ side by side, and to make an exact signal chain which would be inside a 1073. To elaborate on that, you would come in to the mic pre through the transformer, and then through the two stages of the input gain section. The second amplifier of the input gain section will then be sent out to the equalizer, and then the equalizer would then return the signal into the input of the output amplifier of the 1073, thus forming the complete chain as you would get in a 1073. Another interesting feature of it being in the insert mode is basically a dual output. You'll get an output from the 1073 LB mic pre output amplifier, which is the Class A amplifier output, and you'll also get an output from the equalizer electronically balanced output. And this is interesting because it will allow you to get a different sound out of each output, allowing you to compare the two sounds or mix them together or do what you want to create a new sound.